Hi. I have not been having a great week. And it's a lot of things. I've been busy, haven't been able to make a YouTube video like how I would want in a very long time. I've been busy with I'm in a physical therapist assistant program, so I've been busy with that. And I'm crashing out, you know. I'm having some issues financially, issues with, I don't know, relationship as well. Relationships are hard. There's going to be problems. It's been a rough week. That's all I really want to say. And in having this rough week, I was also thinking about nowadays, this week, a lot of things have happened this week. And I've had a friend of ours in our program who ended up quitting and leaving the program because he decided that being a PTA is not what he wanted to do. And good for him. And going for what he feels like he wants to do with his life. This is going to be about uh, life in general and how I feel like it's getting more and more difficult to just live in general, especially in California, especially in America, and maybe even all across the world. And here's the thing: I love living in California. I love where I'm at, but holy shit, is it hard to even be alive. You know, I joined the military when I was 18 years old for I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I wanted to use it as a stepping stone for a better path, for a better future, and that's what I'm doing right now. And even with all of that, I can, after passing this program, after finishing what I need to do, graduating with I graduate next year. Even after all of that, and let's say I make, I don't know, 35 an hour starting, or maybe it's probably lower than that. I'll probably make like 30 somewhere as a fresh graduate. Even after all of that, it's hard to survive. So you're saying I went to the military, I did all of this to have a better life. Yeah, my life is good. I'll be honest. A lot of people have it a lot worse than me. I'm grateful for the experience that I have, and yet I still can barely survive and live comfortably. That's fucking crazy. Like, I worked for Amazon as an Amazon delivery driver for a little bit, just so I could have a little bit of extra cash in the summer about a year ago, and we made about 20.50 an hour. I was working a lot, and my paychecks were pretty big, but that's because I was working so much. The job sucked. 20.50 an hour? Ain't no way you're living nicely like with that. Ain't no way. And I knew some people who were there for 2 5 years. I remember one of the leaders, the managers, was like, "Oh yeah, dude, working this job, you never need to go to the gym again." In my head, I'm like, I love the gym. I'm not about to substitute being an Amazon delivery driver for working out. You got me like, get out of here, okay? That ain't gonna happen. I'm going to the gym. um, and he said that it was his truth. The man didn't work out or whatever. That's fine. Those guys, those people that have been working there for 2 5 plus years, respect to them. It's a hard job, but you're not going anywhere, and you're not living comfortably. That's a fact. With on 20 an hour, but for me, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to quit. I used it temporarily, and I did whatever. There's a cop coming, so I need to take a pause for a second. Okay, so the main point was that a lot of jobs nowadays, they don't pay shit. They don't give you. It's not enough. It's not enough. Everyone is struggling. I know so many people my age who still live with their parents, who don't even live on their own. Maybe some of them do, but hardly any. Because how could you? Literally, how could you do that? You know. And what is going on here? Sorry, I'm trying not to die. This lady just did a crazy U-turn. Um, how could you live on 20 an hour? You can't. You can't. Okay, and that's sad, honestly. That is the norm. That these jobs are flexing. Oh my God, we pay higher than minimum wage. You gotta living nowadays. Sorry, I need to fix the camera. Living, living in general is tough, and I'm crashing out. I'm having a stressful week. Things are not going my way. This is not how I thought this week would go, but it's all right. Okay, things will get better. You know, it's hard. It's hard out here. I've got friends and family that work two jobs to try to support themselves. They're stressed out. No wonder no one has time nowadays with these jobs paying $20-$25 an hour. You gotta what to the point where you gotta work two jobs to survive. No one has time. Everyone's gaining weight. Everybody's complaining. You got these construction workers out here in 100-degree heat holding a sign, and he probably doesn't even get paid that much. But respect to him because it's a hard job. And the point of this video, I don't have a solution, guys. I don't have a solution. I'm playing the game with you. I'm your peer in life. I'm going through this just as confused as you are, and I'm struggling right now. You know, it's tough. I'm stressed out. I'm crashing out this week. And another thing I wanted to go over is like the older you get, man, you don't have time for anything, really. If you're in a relationship, if you got a family, you've got kids and a job, that's your entire day right there. You want to go have fun and go out or travel, go to the gym, take time off work. Yeah, good luck. Okay. It is, man, getting older, having more responsibility is tough. At the same time, though, you kind of need more responsibility as you get older to prevent you from being lazy. There's, I've been kind of thinking about this. Like, I think, all right, hear me out. I think a lot of young dudes nowadays who are lazy, who lack ambition, who just sit around all day and like, I don't know, they're sad, they're complaining, they play video games. I mean, oh Jesus Christ, sorry, hard break. I mean, I play video games, okay, every now and then. And there was a time where I was lacking some ambition. And I think what would fix that in a lot of people's problems, something that you can do, is to pretend that you have more responsibility than you actually do. And how do you do that? Pretend you have a family. Pretend you have a wife. Pretend you have two children that your wife just gave birth to, that now it's up to you. You are responsible for their life. If you don't get up, go to I don't know, if you don't get up, go to work, support your family. Maybe you like working out and you're like, man, how do I find the time to work out? You better get up at 4 in the morning. You better get up at 5 in the morning and figure something out. Pretend you're a dad, pretend you have more responsibility than you do, and you'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Because that's why you're bored and that's why you're sad. It's because you're not doing anything. It's Thursday. It's pretty much my Friday because I don't have school on Friday. Um, and man, I don't know. I said it before. I'll say it again. It's been a tough week. I'm stressed out, and I apologize. I haven't been able to make good videos or even taken the time to make any videos because I've just been, man, God, I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm like, just all types of stuff. I'm dealing with a program. I'm poor. All right. Hey, Um, but yeah, I feel better. I've ranted enough. And I apologize if this isn't the video you expected it to be. It's just me crashing out with the sun glare in the car. Um, but hey, I want to thank you for watching the video. I just wanted a little update on what I've been going through. And yeah, thanks for watching. So I don't know if life is tough for you. So let me know what you're going through. I'm curious to know. You know, um, I just turned 26 last month, and hey, the only way is up from here, baby.